Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Bills at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. They have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of...
This is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, run, a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done. A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll work inside here. Hampton trying to run inside, but nothing there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On the out route, Downs brings it in. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Jackson going to keep it. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Julio Dobbs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This defense for the Bills, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6.
1st down. It's a gain of 6. And the Jets 1st down.
Up the middle, Achane. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shuck now to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now he's going to step up and run. Gets this complete to Butte. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Now Shuck. And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Keyshawn Butte, 38 yards. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly miss here, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6.
Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Douglas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
There are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Here's Jackson. This is caught. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Mark Andrews from 8 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead.
We're still in the 1st quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him, because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point, because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Throwing, Shuck. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. And look at this defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
To throw is shot. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
18. That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now they show Jets sweep it instead. They run up the middle here. Credit him. Second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. He lets it go deep for Olave. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
First and 10 at the 14.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
He's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
To throw now, Shuck. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
That's another Jets first down. First and goal, Jets.
Achane is in. Touchdown, Jets.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
From the gun, Jackson. This is caught by Addison. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 27 yards there, a first down.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson now. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Man, he hits him in stride. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he takes it in across the track for a Bills touchdown. Tank Bigsby with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are once again back in front. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Makes the score Bills 20, Jets 14. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick
So
off.
after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Shuck. He'll dump this off to Achane. So no gain on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
He'll look to throw. There's Chris Olave. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. An audible here to get a new look. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're indeed going for it. Here's Shuck. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to excellent field position. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he has met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun.
He dropped that
incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Jackson. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Jordan Addison 27 yards. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
No, we changed it.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Jets 14. Kaimi Fairbairn set.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard
Jets
line.
offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now a toss right side. H.M. with it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Shuck. Thomas brings it in. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for Jets.
A run straight ahead with H.M. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 30.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Jets.
Now Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
At the 2-yard line.
Tries the left side and finds Olave. Touchdown! Chris Olave. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Mexico City, first down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 29. That's another Mexico City first down.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
quick, ready? Hey, report! Report! Sit up!
Throwing is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like it marched to the end zone, has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Go right here. You. Hey, middle. Sit up.
And Jackson throwing once more. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Jordan Addison in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags. And it's a kickoff return to end the first half. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming.
Set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.